playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
25 yards there on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Leonard Fournette. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And the Buccaneer first
shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
2nd and
off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Kelly, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Panthers 7, Buccaneers 0.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson buying time to his left. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 19. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Sanders, the ball.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Nelson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
14.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here comes Nelson. Now a hit and a loose football. And Carroll. With a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded it. Sanders on first down, not finding much of anything there, as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
On the
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, 5. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
On for the point after.
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll have him. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Odell Beckham Jr.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He'll buy some time right. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
7-yard line.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Davante Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The game at
Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here comes Nelson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 33-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
To Jared Cook.
Jared Cook. as time expires in the first half. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They'll roll him out right. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the lock, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
It's a second down run with Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Jackson now. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Oh, and they had it stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Miles Sanders, the ball.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
At the 9.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Brought down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Fournette. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So they got some pressure, maybe hoping to get a safety, and they get roughing the passer.
And gave up a pass completion as well. Nothing really went right on that play for them.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the penalty, it's Fournette. Fights through, and now a crease. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Fournette running out of the gun.
At the 45.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
By Eric Berry.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They run. This is Cohen. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Play action. Stafford. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Dante Hightower breaking through to take him down behind the line. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Being chased out left. He's got Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Another run here with Sanders. Sanders a first down, still going. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2nd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
3rd down.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the